Before Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS was released on September 13th, 2014, there was actually a game demo of it for the eShop, which was actually the very first, I think, probably the beta version of Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. And since the eShop will be closing next year, I thought we'd take a look at it one last time and see the differences. So, here goes nothing. This is the demo version, while this is the real version. I'm sure you guys can tell because of the demo version right here as well. Interesting fact, back then there was actually a special demo version for Club Nintendo users, I'm assuming, and about the differences with this demo and the other demo I have is you can actually keep this demo forever, instead of worrying about your remaining users remaining. So, let's activate the software, but first, if you can tell right here on the software itself, there's the demo logo. So, here goes nothing. Yeah, I understand. So here is the demo version title screen. And here, of course, is the trophies you'll see on the touchscreen as always. And we're going to see if it has the same replay theme as always. So, let's check it out. And we know, it does. Here is the full version, of course, aka the real version. And of course it has all the trophies in here and everything else. And of course, just like the demo version, it even runs the intro as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Here are the comparisons side by side. As you can see here, the figures go by fast, while the demo version goes by slow. Here's the demo version, and here's the real version. When you start the real version, of course, it just leads you straight into the menu. When you activate the demo version, it greets you to a rated E for everyone, which is actually a pretty cool feature. So here's the demo version, and the difference is there are no notifications on the bottom, and everything's cleaner. As for the completed version, the bottom screen has, of course, the instructions and the DLC shop thing. Like, in my opinion, they could have just made this optional, but that's okay. Here's a comparison of both versions, and as you can see here, the demo version doesn't allow you to do anything, unfortunately, so, yeah. But you could activate games and more, and as you can see here, yet again, you can't activate the campaign, but you could activate tips, which was pretty interesting, but a little bit boring at the same time, but that's okay. As for the full version, you have access to almost everything, and games and more, and it even has everything. And here's the big difference I found. Yep, if you can already tell, the demo version, since this was way earlier before Nintendo announced any amiibo functionality or the update for Smash for 3DS, there was no amiibo option here as well. The completed version has the amiibo option, and when the new 3DS owners got this was exactly exclusive to them when they got the update 3DS version. Actually, this is my first 3DS, so I was able to use the amiibos, while my older versions couldn't do it. The closest I can get to amiibo to the old 3DS was to, like, local play and other stuff. But thankfully, not everyone afforded a new 3DS, so thankfully, the better option was the Nintendo 3DS Amiibo Reader, which for those who can't even afford a new 3DS model, which was actually a better alternative in my opinion. Alright, less talking about the stuff, let's just go straight into the menu. Here's a comparison of the menu. Of course, you can actually play with other people who own the demo of Smash for 3DS, and kick each other's butts. But as for solo, we're about to see right now. As you can see here, in the demo version, you only have 4 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You only have 5 characters to choose from, while the others are just locked. But thankfully, as a fan of my own, yep, they got my boy Mario in there. Pretty cool. For the full version, of course, you have everything. And yes, and it has the amiibo support for mine. So as for right now, we're going to test out the gameplay. And as you can see, of course, in the demo version, you can't unlock everything, unfortunately. There is Final Destination, but the one thing is, if you press the X button, it does have an Omega Final Destination form. That's something we're going to test on both versions right now. So here's the two side by side right about now. The new 3DS version is faster, and yeah. Let me pause and show you guys the comparisons. So this is the demo version. Of course, the models are basically the same. And the gameplay itself is actually really smooth, so no problems about it whatsoever. Of course, here's a comparison of no contest, and you see them both clapping. Alright, here's the comparison one more time, and I'll show you Mario's victory pose once they're done fighting. Alright, here are their victory poses, and as you can see here, they're both basically the same. Here's the full version, and here's the demo version. And honestly, this is my favorite Mario pose, so yeah, everything's the same. Nothing new. And basically, that's about it. So basically, demo version is about fighting while you're waiting for the real version to come out. And the one thing I haven't tried out before is what happens if you connect the demo version to the real version. Oh, we're about to find out. Alright, I'm going to host the game on my 3DS version. As you can see, there's anyone, and the rest are locked. And of course, nothing happens. What happens if we do it on this version? Can we join? And unfortunately, we can't, because both the demo version and the full version are basically separate. And of course, you can't invite friends yet on the demo version. Also, in the demo version, of course, you can't even set the rules. And basically, that's about it. The demo version is really not that much after right now, but hey, it was a pretty good demo in my opinion. Like, everyone was getting prepared for this and training while waiting for the 3DS version of Smash Bros. While the game itself was released in Japan first. And hey, in my opinion, this was actually a pretty good treat for Smash fans. As for the demo, since I already got the real version that's underneath my, of course, my favorite Mario sprite based on Mario Bros. OC, which is my OC, I'm gonna sadly have to delete the demo version. Hey man. There we go. So goodbye for the demo version. Bam. Oh yeah, and as you can see here, I have a lot of open blocks. So I think what I'm assuming is I have enough for a couple more 3DS games before I call it a collection. So the three last remaining 3DS softwares I have I do have 3 more for games I want on my own. However, if you guys have ideas for 3DS games you guys want me to get, then I did create this. Yep, I created a fan favorites folder precisely for you guys, for the games you guys want me to get before eShop closes for real. In the time being, I'll decide on the last 3 3DS games I want downloaded, and then the rest could be your guys' decision. If you guys have any 3DS games you want me to get before eShop closes, let me know in the comments section below. Now keep in mind, I might not get everything, but that's okay. Other than that, let me know what games you want me to get in this fan favorites folder. It could be NES games, other shenanigans, and everything else. But other than that, hope you guys loved this interesting video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace out. Also, if you guys want to play 3DS online with me eventually, or on a future live stream, here's my friend code. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.